Hi guys, it's Summer. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to click on today's video. If you are new, welcome. My name is Summer and I'm currently on a financial journey to pay off all of my debt while saving money at the same time. I do budget using a zero-based budget and with the help of the cash envelope system, and I am paying off my debt using the avalanche method. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. I really appreciate your support. So in today's video, we are going to be doing my July budget. Let me go ahead and zoom in. So this page does say June. I am a salary employee and I do get paid once a month on the last working day of the month. So this particular paycheck was for June 30th. And I do use my June paycheck to cover all of my July expenses. So this is actually my July budget using my June paycheck. Here on my channel, I do share my real numbers. I do budget with my real numbers. I am a teacher and my income is public record, so I do go ahead and share that information with you guys. I do budget using the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. If you're interested in this workbook, you can purchase it off her website, thebudgetmom.com. But you do not have to use her workbook to create a monthly budget. There are several other budget sheets that you can find off of Etsy, or you could just use pen and paper to create your monthly budget. So when creating your monthly budget, the first thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and list all of your income sources. That way you can find out your income total. So I do have two sources of income. I have my teacher salary and then I also have other income come in throughout the month. My teacher salary is broken up into two separate accounts. The majority of my money does go into my checking account. So $5,311.40 was deposited in my checking account for my June paycheck. And then I also have an additional $400 a month that I have go in a summer super saver account. It's just a savings account that does accumulate a little bit more interest than the typical savings account. And then I do have other income, about $500 come in a month. So now let's go ahead and get my income total. Let me go ahead and get my calculator. So let's go ahead and add up all my sources of income to get my income total. $5,311.40 plus $400 plus $500. So my total income is $6,211.40 a month. So let's go ahead and put that on the income total line. If you have been following my channel, you will notice that my income did go up a little bit. We did end up getting a raise at work. So this is my new income total. So that did change a little bit. After you come up with your income total, you need to calculate all of your fixed expenses. Your fixed expenses are your bills that tend to stay about the same every month. And I have the following fixed expenses. I did go ahead and write them out. That way I could save a little time, but I'll go ahead and go over those with you. So my rent is $1,600. That is an increase. I did get a notice that my rent did go up. It went up $122. So my new rent is $1,600. SDG&E, which is my electric bill, is $67.83 a month. My cell phone bill is $144.29 a month. My internet is $89.99. I do pay for extra storage on my phone, which is $2.99 a month. USA, which is my car insurance and renter's insurance, is $105.40. Affirm, which is for my Peloton spin bike, is $62.03 a month. Banfield, which is a doggy medical plan for my dog, is $56.95 a month. My son does participate in Kung Fu, and his Kung Fu lessons are $249 a month. He also takes piano lessons, which is $105 a month. The Peloton app for my spin bike is $44 a month. I do have Sparkletts water delivered to my house, and that is $43.39 a month. I do have a subscription to Epidemic Sounds, and that is $15 a month. I do have an Instant Ink subscription for my printer, and that is $6.45 a month. My Alpheon credit card is $254 a month. I do invest with American Funds, and I do invest $150 a month. Orange Theory, which is my gym membership, is $169 a month. I do have a car wash subscription for unlimited car washes, and that is $29.95 a month. And then I do have my Apple credit card. I did get a new cell phone. That is 0%. I'm paying off my cell phone, and that is $42.20 a month. One thing that you will notice this month is I did not list my car payment. I am a teacher, so in the month of July and August, I do not have to make a car payment. I do bank with a teacher credit union, so that is one perk of banking with the teaching credit union, is you do not have to make your car notes during the summer months. Now let's go ahead and get my bill total. So let's go ahead and add up all my fixed expenses to get my bill total. So let's start with the Apple $42.20 plus $1,600 plus $67.83 plus $144.29 plus $89.99 plus $299 plus $105.40 plus $62.03 plus $56.95 plus $249 plus $105 plus $44 plus $43.39 plus $15 plus $6.45 plus $254 plus $150 plus $169 plus $29.95. So it says my bill total is $3,237.47. I do like to double check that. I do use this dual calculator, so I can go ahead and push this arrow and the numbers will go to the bottom. And let's just go ahead and re-add up those numbers to make sure that is the correct bill total. So that is correct. My bill total is $3,237.47. So let's go ahead and write that number on the bill total line. So now let's get our leftover amount. So let's take my total income of $6,211.40 and subtract $3,237.47. So that means I am left over with $2,973.93 after my fixed expenses. So the next thing that we want to budget for is our variable expenses. Variable expenses are expenses that tend to change month to month. They are your cash envelopes. I do have the following cash envelopes in my wallet: food, gas, household, miscellaneous, self-care, and guilt-free. But first, let's take our leftover amount of $2,973.93 and put it on the leftover line. So now let's go ahead and budget for our variable expenses. This month for food, we are going to budget $563. For gas, we are going to budget $340. Household, we are going to budget $75. I did increase my household budget. Previously it was $50 and I did go ahead and bump it up to $75. I do use the household budget to pay for my laundry. I do not have a washer and dryer in my unit, so I do have to do laundry, so I do use this money to get quarters. Miscellaneous, we're going to budget our usual $50. Self-care, we're going to budget our usual $300 a month. And then guilt-free, I am going to budget $100. So now let's take our variable expenses and let's add up all of our variable expenses to see how much our variable expenses are. So $563 plus $340 plus $75 plus $50 plus $300 plus $100. So my envelope total is $1,428. So let's go ahead and put that on our envelope total line. So now let's see how much money we are left over with after paying our fixed expenses and our variable expenses. So we started out with $2,973.93. And let's subtract our envelope total of $1,428. So we are left over with $1,545.93. So let's go ahead and put that on the leftover line. And the next thing that we need to budget for is we need to budget for our sinking funds. I do not budget for every sinking fund every month. I will have a few priority sinking funds that I am focusing on, and then I will just budget for those. So our summer super saver is going to get its usual $400. But first let's put our leftover amount, $1,543.93. This month I am budgeting for back to school. I do have a back to school sinking fund. Goal is to save $500. I would like to give my son $500 to go back to school shopping, and within that $500 that's for clothes, shoes, and school supplies, or if he needs a new backpack or lunchbox, that will come out of the $500. But this month I'm only going to budget $250. This is the first time that we are going to be stuffing the back to school envelope, and I want to have the back to school envelope fully funded by August. So I would like to do $250 this month, and then when I do get paid at the end of the month, I'll budget another $250, and that will fully fund the back to school sinking fund. So let's go ahead and take our sinking fund totals and add them up to get our sinking total. So $400 plus $250 is $650. So our sinking total is $650. So now let's see how much money we're left over with. So let's take our leftover amount of $1,543.93 and subtract the $650. That means we are left with $893.93. The next section that we need to budget for is our extra debts. My Alpheon credit card minimum payment did go down, so what I have been doing is I have been rolling over the $63 that it did decrease by, and I'm just going to go ahead and continue to make a $63 payment every month. But first let's take the leftover amount. Let's put that here, $893.93. So we're going to make the extra debt payment of $63, and then what I'm going to do is, since I am not required to pay my car loan this month, let's go ahead and take the money that I would have put towards my car loan and put that towards my Alpheon credit card. So we are going to make another payment of $609.65. So now let's go ahead and get our extra debt total. $63 plus $609.65. So our extra debt total is $672.65. So let's take our leftover amount of $893.93 and subtract our total debt total of $672.65. So that means we are left over with $221.28. So now let's go ahead and budget for extra savings. I do want to go ahead and create a buffer in my account. I would love to have a $1,000 buffer in my checking account. So let's just go ahead and take the leftover amount of $221.28 and add that to our buffer. So our extra savings is $221.28. So if we take our leftover amount of $221.28 and subtract $221.28, that means we are going to be left with $0. So that is how you get a zero-based budget. So if you take your total income minus your fixed expenses, minus your variable expenses, minus your sinking funds, your extra debt, and your extra savings, you should be left with $0. On the next page, it is a cash envelope breakdown. On this page, you simply just write down all of your categories and then the amount, and then you fill out the cash denomination breakdown, and then you can use this information to take to the bank to pull out money for your cash envelopes. The paycheck date was June 30th. So let me go ahead and fill in this cash envelope breakdown. Food is going to get $563. Gas is going to get $340. Household is going to get $75. Miscellaneous, $50. Self-care is going to get $300. And guilt-free is going to get $100. And then I am going to stuff the following sinking fund back to school, and that's going to get $250. So if I add up my cash envelopes, that's going to come to $1,428, and then I'll just pool the money for my sinking funds separately. Okay, now that I have my cash denomination breakdown and my total counts, I do take this information and I put it on the Budget Mom's cash envelope post-it, and then I bring that post-it to the bank and I give to the teller. That way they know how much money I want to take out and the cash denomination breakdown that I would like. Well, that concludes today's Budget With Me video. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and definitely consider hitting that subscribe button to join me on my financial journey. I would love to have you become a part of the family. Well, I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It definitely helps out my channel.